The Timeless Lands, a blend of history, nature, and culture. Chapter 6. The Human Footprint, Footprints on the Land, examining the impact of human activity on the environment. For millennia, the timeless lands have borne witness to the delicate interplay between humanity and nature. From the earliest Native American settlements to the arrival of European explorers and pioneers, human activity has left an indelible mark on the region's landscapes, ecosystems, and cultural heritage. The imprint of settlement. The first inhabitants of the timeless lands were nomadic hunter-gatherers who lived in harmony with the land. They subsisted on the region's abundant flora and fauna, leaving a minimal ecological footprint. However, as populations grew and societies became more complex, the impact of human activity on the environment began to intensify. The arrival of European settlers in the 16th century marked a turning point in the region's history. Eager to exploit the land's resources, settlers engaged in large-scale agriculture, mining, and logging. These activities led to deforestation, soil erosion, and the depletion of wildlife populations. The industrial age and its consequences. The construction of railroads, highways, and dams disrupted natural habitats and fragmented ecosystems. The burning of fossil fuels released pollutants into the air and water, contributing to climate change and environmental degradation. The rise of conservation and sustainability. In recent decades, there has been a growing awareness of the impact of human activity on the environment. This has led to the development of conservation and sustainability initiatives aimed at protecting the timeless land's natural and cultural heritage. Efforts include the establishment of national parks and protected areas, the implementation of sustainable land management practices, and the promotion of renewable energy sources. Balancing progress and preservation. As the timeless lands continue to evolve, the challenge lies in finding a balance between economic progress and environmental preservation. A call for stewardship. The timeless lands are a precious and irreplaceable treasure that must be protected for future generations. By understanding the impact of human activity on the environment and taking steps to mitigate it, we can ensure that this extraordinary region remains a place of beauty, wonder, and inspiration for centuries to come. Chapter 6. The Human Footprint, a Legacy of Stewardship. Uncovering traditional conservation practices. In the heart of the timeless lands, where nature's beauty unfolds in all its splendor, lies a rich legacy of stewardship, a testament to the deep connection between the people and the land. For generations, Native American tribes and early settlers cultivated a profound understanding of the natural world, developing sustainable practices that ensured the harmony between humanity and the environment. Long before the arrival of European settlers, Native American tribes held a deep reverence for the timeless lands. They believed that the land was a sacred gift entrusted to them by their ancestors and to be preserved for future generations. This spiritual connection to the land guided their way of life, shaping their hunting, gathering, and agricultural practices. Native American tribes employed various techniques to conserve natural resources and maintain the delicate balance of ecosystems. They practiced selective hunting, ensuring that animal populations remained healthy and diverse. They also engaged in controlled burns, a technique that prevented the spread of wildfires and promoted the growth of new vegetation. Water is the lifeblood of the timeless lands, a precious resource that sustains both human communities and the natural world. Native American tribes developed ingenious methods to conserve and manage water sources. They constructed intricate irrigation systems, diverting water from rivers and streams to arid lands, transforming deserts into fertile oases. In some areas, Native American tribes built check dams and reservoirs to capture and store rainwater during the wet season, ensuring a steady supply of water during the dry months. These traditional water management practices demonstrated a deep understanding of hydrology and a commitment to preserving this vital resource. Sustainable agriculture, a harmony with nature. Native American tribes also developed sustainable agricultural practices that minimized their impact on the environment. They employed crop rotation techniques to maintain soil fertility and prevent erosion. They also practiced intercropping, growing different crops together to enhance soil health and reduce the risk of crop failure. These traditional agricultural practices not only provided sustenance to Native American communities, but also contributed to the overall health and biodiversity of the timeless lands. By working in harmony with nature, Native American tribes ensured the long-term sustainability of their food systems. As we face the challenges of climate change and environmental degradation, we can draw inspiration from the traditional conservation practices of Native American tribes. Their deep understanding of the natural world and their commitment to sustainability offer valuable lessons for modern society. By incorporating traditional wisdom into modern conservation efforts, we can create a more sustainable future for the timeless lands and ensure that this extraordinary region continues to thrive for generations to come. Chapter 6: The Human Footprint, the Price of Progress. Exploring the consequences of industrialization. The relentless march of industrialization has left an undeniable mark on the timeless lands, transforming its landscapes, communities, and ecosystems. While progress has brought undeniable benefits, it has also exacted a heavy toll on the region's natural beauty and cultural heritage. The arrival of industry brought with it an influx of people drawn by the promise of jobs and economic prosperity. Towns and cities sprang up, fueled by the extraction of natural resources and the establishment of factories. The air and water became polluted, and the land was scarred by mining operations and sprawling developments. The consequences of industrialization were felt far beyond the urban centers. Forests were cleared for agriculture and timber, disrupting delicate ecosystems and threatening wildlife habitats. Rivers and lakes became polluted by industrial waste, harming aquatic life and making the water unsafe for drinking or recreation. The air became thick with smog, casting a pall over the once pristine landscapes. The human footprint extended beyond the physical environment. Traditional ways of life were disrupted as Native American communities were forced to adapt to the new economic realities. Cultural practices and languages were lost, and the delicate balance between humans and nature was severed. The timeless lands bore witness to the rise and fall of industries, from mining booms to manufacturing hubs. Each wave of development left its own scars on the land and its people. The challenge now is to find a path forward that allows for economic progress without sacrificing the region's natural and cultural heritage. There are signs of hope. In recent years, there has been a growing movement to mitigate the negative impacts of industrialization. Environmental regulations have been strengthened, and industries are adopting more sustainable practices. Communities are working to revitalize their downtowns and preserve their cultural traditions. The timeless lands stand at a crossroads, facing the challenge of balancing progress with preservation. It is a delicate dance, but one that must be undertaken if future generations are to enjoy the beauty and bounty of this extraordinary region. Chapter 6: The Human Footprint Seeking Balance. Navigating the challenges of sustainable development. Striving for harmony between human progress and environmental preservation has become a defining challenge of our time. The timeless lands, with their delicate ecosystems and rich cultural heritage, are at the forefront of this quest for sustainable development. In this chapter, we embark on a journey to understand the intricate relationship between humans and the environment in the timeless lands. We examine the impact of human activities on the region's natural resources, exploring both the consequences of unchecked exploitation and the inspiring stories of communities embracing sustainable practices. The cost of progress, a delicate balance undone. The timeless lands have long been a source of sustenance and prosperity for its inhabitants. However, the rapid pace of development and the insatiable demands of modern society have pushed the region's ecosystems to their limits. Unsustainable agriculture, deforestation, and unchecked urban expansion have left scars on the landscape. Water resources, once abundant, are now strained, and air pollution threatens the health of both humans and wildlife. The delicate balance that once characterized the timeless lands is in jeopardy. Voices of resilience, communities embracing sustainability. Despite the challenges, there are beacons of hope in the timeless lands. Communities across the region are rising to the challenge of sustainable development, demonstrating that progress and environmental stewardship can coexist. Innovative farming techniques, such as water conservation methods and organic farming, are reducing the environmental impact of agriculture. Local governments are implementing strict regulations to protect natural resources and promote responsible land use planning. And community-led initiatives are raising awareness about the importance of preserving the region's unique heritage. A path forward, charting a sustainable course. The timeless lands stand as a testament to the resilience of nature and the adaptability of human societies. By learning from the mistakes of the past and embracing sustainable practices, we can ensure that future generations can continue to enjoy the beauty and bounty of this extraordinary region. The journey towards sustainable development in the timeless lands is an ongoing one, requiring the collective effort of governments, businesses, and communities. It is a journey that demands innovation, collaboration, and a deep commitment to preserving the delicate balance between humanity and the natural world. Chapter 6: The Human Footprint, a Call for Harmony. Advocating for coexistence between humans and nature. Throughout history, humans have had a profound impact on the natural world, both positive and negative. As we continue to advance technologically and expand our reach, it is more important than ever to find ways to coexist with nature in harmony. In the timeless lands, the relationship between humans and nature is a delicate balance. The region's rich biodiversity and stunning landscapes are a testament to the power of nature, while the presence of human communities and industries highlights the impact that humans can have on the environment. One of the biggest challenges facing the timeless lands is the issue of sustainable development. As the region's population grows and its economy expands, there is increasing pressure on natural resources. Balancing the need for economic growth with the need to protect the environment is a complex task, but it is essential for ensuring the long-term sustainability of the region. Another challenge is the issue of climate change. The timeless lands are already experiencing the effects of climate change, such as rising temperatures, changes in precipitation patterns, and more extreme weather events. These changes are having a negative impact on the region's ecosystems and its human communities. Despite these challenges, There are many reasons to be hopeful about the future of the timeless lands. There is a growing awareness among people in the region of the importance of protecting the environment. Local communities are working together to develop sustainable practices, and governments are implementing policies to reduce pollution and conserve natural resources. Ultimately, the future of the timeless lands depends on the actions of its human inhabitants. By working together, we can create a sustainable future for the region, one that allows both humans and nature to thrive. The role of education. One of the most important steps in promoting coexistence between humans and nature is education. By teaching people about the importance of the environment and the impact that human activities can have on it, we can help to create a more informed and engaged citizenry. Education can also help people to develop the skills and knowledge they need to live more sustainably. For example, people can learn how to reduce their energy consumption, conserve water, and recycle and compost waste. The importance of community involvement. Another key to coexistence between humans and nature is community involvement. When people feel connected to their local environment, they are more likely to take action to protect it. There are many ways for people to get involved in their communities. They can volunteer for environmental organizations, attend community meetings, and support businesses that are committed to sustainability. The power of policy. Government policies can also play a significant role in promoting coexistence between humans and nature. Governments can implement regulations to protect the environment, provide incentives for businesses to adopt sustainable practices, and invest in renewable energy and other green technologies. By working together, individuals, communities, and governments can create a more sustainable future for the timeless lands, a future where humans and nature can thrive together in harmony. This video was created from an ebook on sale at www.pagebook24.com using a self-developed program by Pasquale DeMarco. Download the ebook now